Welcome to my bank. With Revolut, I can redeem airline miles for my Yelp points, which I earn from everyday spending. Takeaways to household essentials. Right. But
Chicken dip from Domino's. Sponsor streaming on Channel 4. Maverick Lucy's here for the class. The very one. The kind of place you close to meet for coffee. The job you can go get a Starbucks and just eat without leaving a ruffle. No problem. Just go. There once was a woman who lived in a city. Besides some small talk, what did she do? But that's not where her story ends. Thanks to a little help from her experienced friends. She got her story to much better things. And relocated to a block-stretching place with room to grow and a mortgage to suit. Now, she lives in a spacious 4-bedroom cowboy booth. Experience better your score, better your story.
support you can bank on. Formula One coverage on Channel 4. Sponsored by HSBC UK. The opening round of the Formula One World Championship in Melbourne. New teams, new engines, new cars, a new era for Formula One. Oh, my home favourites in the barrier.
Select a new character.
It is an all-Mercedes front row. What a start for the Ferraris. That was a funny one. Charles Leclerc goes through. He climbs 3 positions and takes the lead from 4th on the grid. Where you deploy the power is everything. That Mercedes is a rocket ship. George Russell sweeps by. Charles Leclerc takes it back. It is this wonderful game of cat and mouse. It's pass and repass. It's chaos. Practicing a bit of Mario Kart actually. Finding the mushrooms is going quite well. Recharge. And the new challenge is a bit more difficult. The rocket training is still not there. It's coming. Here's positive. Use the extra power from Russell. George Russell back into the lead. The pre-season favourite begins with a win. Eureka! I like this car. I like his engine.
Shanghai selected.
Oscar Piastri, Lando Norris, Gabriel Bortoleto, and Alexander Albon out before the lights even extinguished. Off the line we go with Antonelli trying to cover off Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton sweeps round and takes the lead once again on the opening lap. It's wild. Overtake mode enabled. Kimi Antonelli back to the lead. Need more power, mate. You own it. Second position for Charles Leclerc, who gets past Lewis Hamilton. He won't give up. Amazing commitment from Lewis Hamilton, and he only takes second. All we're seeing is energy yo-yo racing. Oh my word! Hamilton just refused to yield.
technical photo.
Here comes the history boy. Wins. Oh my God.
Japan, are you ready?
Yes, it's game on here in Suzuka. Many of our drivers are comparing the start of the season to a certain kart-based game. Yesterday's quali did nothing to disabuse us of the notion, throwing all sorts of wild cards. Yes, Kimi Antonelli built on the success of China, taking pole once again. His teammate George Russell starts second. Oscar Piastri gave McLaren their best quali result of 2026, taking third. Leclerc came fourth. But elsewhere, the big news, Max Verstappen knocked out of Q2 by Arvid Lindblad, who starts 10th. Max, 11th. It really is a very new era in Formula One history. The Russell. Big in Japan. Thank you very much. Fantastic. Hello, welcome to race day at the Japanese Grand Prix. Billy Munger will lend us his racing brain today. Great to have you with us, Billy. It's the 40th Japanese Grand Prix today, but it's the first of this new era. But saying that, new era, old era, there is one constant here at Suzuka. The drivers absolutely love it, Billy. Why so?
Rightfully so. This track is it's been around in Formula One history for a long time. It's got everything, Steve. High-speed corners that make you wince just watching from the outside. So that's why the drivers love it, because they're doing more than wincing on the inside of the cars, but somehow they make it work. The fans also, they just turn out their numbers there.
DC, David Coulthard once told us this is the only track that scared him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me for DC.
Because he said he win. Well, Mercedes certainly love this track, specifically Antonelli. In China, he became the youngest person ever to take pole. He converted that, and then yesterday he did it again. 3/10 ahead of his teammate George Russell in second. Kimi is in the zone.
He really is. I mean, momentum's a big thing in any sport,
Yeah.
but off the back of his performance in China, where he was super strong and he really deserved that Grand Prix victory, his first of his career, it feels like, now that ball is rolling, and I've got the upper hand on George. George has had his struggles this weekend. He's complaining about the car balance in qualifying yesterday, and Kimi's just got it in the sweet spot.
George does still lead the standings for now. He did seem unsettled yesterday, Billy. Did you feel the pressure a bit?
It's a weird one, because obviously Kimi and George, they're fighting for potentially a championship, you would say now, with how dominant this car looks already. It's early stage of the season, so things can change, but there's a different level of pressure that comes when you're fighting for a championship, and I think George also is probably going to put a lot of pressure on himself to perform. He knows he's been waiting for this opportunity to come. Here it is, and this rookie, all of a sudden, his teammate, Kimi Antonelli, he's finding his form.
Heavy is the crown. Ferrari have looked the biggest threat to Mercedes so far this season, but Leclerc starts fourth and Hamilton sixth today. Doesn't quite live up to that billing, does it? They are super quick off the line, though. Should Mercedes and Piastri be worried?
I think Piastri, he's in between a rock and a hard place, really, because we're on the third Grand Prix of the season, and he's not seen the starting lights either. It's bonkers stuff, so I'm sure he'll be looking in his mirror at the two Ferraris. I think for the Mercedes, it would be hard. It's got a massive run down into turn one here in Suzuka, so to see the Ferrari go from fourth and sixth and challenge them, I think it's going to need something special.
Okay. Max Verstappen failed to get into Q3 yesterday. He starts 11th at the quali. He said, I'm not even frustrated anymore. I'm beyond that. Ouch, Billy. He's in a bad place.
Yeah, I mean, Max Verstappen not making it through to that part of qualifying to Q3.
It's unnatural.
It is. It's just you watch it and it doesn't make sense. This is a man who's dominated the sport for so many years. He's got so many championships under his belt. And it's just really bizarre to see. But saying that, his teammate Isaac Hadjar did outperform him in the same machinery, so that's going to add up those woes.
8th today, so yeah, tough spot for Max Verstappen. All right, let's hear from our top two, and then we'll have Oscar, who's with Billy.
Well, George Quali was a real pain for you yesterday, but you still stuck it on the front row. Firstly, have you got any idea what went wrong yesterday?
Yeah, we do. We definitely know sort of what went wrong. Unfortunately, not really able to make any changes for today, but got some ideas how we can drive around there, make some adjustments with the front wing, so I think it'll be slightly easier. I hope in the race we got more laps to be able to sort of adjust your driving style, whereas obviously quality is one lap break. So abnormal, but then a new day for it.
Kimi, what's the game plan today? You've got a very fast teammate next to you, got some fast starting Ferraris and McLarens behind you too.
Well, trying to get a good start, and trying to lead into turn one because obviously it's not that easy to overtake in a track like this. So yeah, try to get to turn one in T1 and then trying to use the free air and trying to set the pace.
So from everything you've seen in the data on the car, have you got a car to win today?
Yeah, definitely. The car is very quick, very strong in qualifying and in the race. So hopefully, today we will have a really good pace and we can just have a really nice race.
Oscar Piastri, delightful to see you, mate. Good qualifying session for yourself yesterday. The best of the season. Just what are your thoughts on these cars around Suzuka and qualifying trim?
A bit different, that's for sure. I think it's a very different challenge to what it has been in the past. Obviously trying to get the battery in the right place. But I think for us as a team yesterday, we did a good job trying to maximise everything, especially on the power unit side. I think that's where we left a bit on the table in Melbourne and China. So I was happy that we at least improved that. I think the gap to Mercedes is still obviously pretty big, but happy to be making some small steps in the right direction.
But one of the parts of the race that we always look forward to and that this season's provided a lot of action has been the starts.
Yeah.
Mercedes, it's probably been maybe one of their only chinks in the armour, you might say. So lining up just behind them, what do you kind of make of that? What can you do at the start potentially?
I don't have too much experience. I've only got the sprint start this year, but I think we've made some good progress on that as well. And I'm sure Mercedes are learning quickly on what they need to get better starts as well. And obviously the Ferraris around us have been pretty lightning quick, so it could be an interesting run to turn one, but it's definitely an opportunity for us. But I think with Mercedes' pace, even if they do fall back a little bit, I think they'll be coming back through pretty quick too.
How much does it play on your mind, the fact that obviously in terms of the amount of racing laps that you've done, you haven't done as many as you would have obviously liked with what happened in Australia and China? Like, how does that affect your approach coming into the race? Because you've got less experience of racing with this new reg of cars now.
Yeah, I mean, I think, I've just tried to watch and learn and go through as much stuff as I can, even in practice here. And I think it changes from circuit to circuit with the energy demands. It's probably going to be different here to what it was in Melbourne and China. So, I'll try my best. Obviously the aim is still the same, try and finish ahead of as many people as you can. And, I feel like on that side of things I got a pretty good understanding of how it works. Obviously lacking some experience with it, like you said, but I think we can have a good day.
And just finally in Suzuka, obviously it's a circuit where maybe we don't see that many overtakes in the past.
Yeah.
Do you think the new regs might have that today for the race?
Potentially, yes. I think certainly at the start, we'll see some interesting things, I'm sure, and there's a lot of opportunities to mess around with the battery deployment here. I think certainly the first couple of laps will be pretty interesting to say the least.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing you out there, Oscar. Good luck for the race today.
Thank you. Cheers.
Oh, interesting. We like. Great chat. Thank you, chaps. Now, we've been loving the close racing and the day regs and very much hope for more today. Qualifying has been the area of the sport that's taken a hit. And yesterday there was a lot of comments from the drivers about how they're struggling to get the best out of the cars in this new era. Lando Norris said, "It still hurts your soul when you see your speed dropping so much, 56 km/h down the street." Alonso, even more damning, he said maybe 50% of the team members can drive in Suzuka now, I think. High-speed corners now are the charging station for the car, so driver skill is not really needed anymore. You just need to back off the throttle, turn down the battery, and you charge the thing. I can't even repeat what Charles Leclerc said about qualifying because it's mostly essentially, they can't push the cars like they want to, Billy, yes? Can you tell us more?
Yeah, I think the real concern and disappointment in qualifying for the drivers is it takes like at the minute it's not quite rewarding. Going faster through the corners, taking more risks, isn't necessarily conducive with overall lap time at the minute. Sometimes going faster in certain corners, you can't charge the battery as much as you would do if you're a bit slower through that corner, and then you're losing out in the straights. So as a racing driver, that's really counterintuitive. So I think it's something we can get right, and we can just make changes over the next few Grand Prix. They have made a small tweak for this weekend, but it seems like not quite enough there in Suzuka.
Okay.
hopefully we will get it right. But let's say we can't. Are we in danger of potentially losing drivers?
I think that's probably a little bit extreme. I think obviously the drivers are making their concerns known and they're sharing their frustrations, but I don't think at this point we're in any stage of losing drivers to other championships. Formula 1 is still the pinnacle, mate.
Yes, sir. Spot on. Okay, well, love it or hate it, this is where we're at. A new era with lots of new lingo, new terms that we all need to be aware of moving forward. So, we needed a person to explain them with elegance and precision, a person who knows the sport inside out, a real Einstein type. Unfortunately, Adrian knew he was busy at Aston Martin, so here's David Coulthard instead. Giving him a real hammering today, aren't I? Yeah, I don't know, what's that all about?
There's never been such sweeping changes as we have this year. The three words you're going to hear a lot about: Activero, Boost, and Overtake.
Activero is one of the most significant and visually impactful changes in the car. The old DRS system is now gone, but drivers can now adjust both the front and rear wing angles. Flattening on the straight to reduce drag, then returning to maximum downforce to the corners. And unlike DRS, it's available to every driver, every lap. Boost unlocks maximum hybrid power, but only if they've managed the battery correctly. It's a strategic weapon. Use it to attack, defend, or recover. But use it wisely. An overtake mode comes into play when a driver is within 1 second of the car ahead at a designated point on track. They can deploy an extra burst of electrical energy to make the move, or at least apply serious pressure.
No. No, I haven't missed you. Aww. What view do you have? I'm just on that Minecraft world. Oh, that's a lot of mobs.
I can't do this anymore. No more that story. It's exhausting. This is not going anywhere. Excuse me?
Getting all the iron I can get.
When you've done enough, Uber Eats. Summon the power of Georgia. Joy of spending. The joy of cashback. Together, they are spending power. Top cashback. Next level spending powers.
He's like, yeah. He's playing fucking War Thunder. Hey, stepdad. Oh! Oh, shit. He went there. He said your mum, you know. I won't take that. Nah, half. I won't take that, bro. I won't take that half. Take the piss out of his mum. Go on. Call his mum a slag. Half, that's a pickaxe you're mining that tree with. An axe. I don't know.
We only have 3 weeks. Let's do this. Formula One coverage on Channel 4, sponsored by HSBC UK.
Yeah, have you well old, you know. How was the dinosaurs, have? You remember them, don't you? I raised them like they were me own. You're 56? Bro, you're well old. 56? What the fuck?
Welcome back to Suzuka, the very track the gentleman beside me won his world title 30 years ago. Damon Hill, wonderful to have you with us. And back so soon after your wonderful turn with Lee Mackenzie at Williams for the Chinese Grand Prix.
Yeah, I've been following, I don't know if I've been following you or Williams, but anyway, I'm now Williams ambassador, so they brought me back and we're celebrating, as you said,
Why?
20 years, so I'm on from the archive.
How does it feel watching that footage back? I mean, obviously fond memories, but how
Well, you need an axe.
for instance?
I remember quite a lot, but I think that what you don't realise is, as a driver, you're not watching the thing and you're not listening to Murray's commentary. So it's great to have that, you know, going back and in the archives, that record of what was happening. And yeah, it was a very emotional thing, and it's lasted well, like a fine wine, you know.
Absolutely, yeah. Just look at yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you need to chop down wood with an axe, F. You can't just do it without an axe.
Touched by how touched Murray was by your achievement. You obviously seen the footage back you just mentioned, so it was
This cave is massive.
Yeah, and I think he was completely sincere. I think that I actually choked him up there, you know, because he loved motor racing, as we know, and he followed it from the very beginning, and he followed my dad's career, and he knew my story, and he also was at my first ever car race. So I think maybe he's...
F, Wes, are you making noises, bro?
Dad kind of relationship going on there, yeah.
And obviously you guys were very close on and off.
What's this?
Track, as it were.
Absolutely, and of course Murray is, you know, everyone who watched him in that era, he gave so much to the sport in the way he described it for the fans, and I'm really honoured that he's the guy who commentated on my championship. Yeah, and
His stepmom?
of course, you're in
What?
Williams colours there. You know, once again, you just mentioned a moment ago, you're ambassador with the team. Yeah, so give us a bit of an insight into how things are going at the moment. It's been a tough start this season. Yeah, they started 16th and 17th today. Are improvements coming, for instance?
They are coming out.
Ah, there's a witch!
Formula One, you have to keep moving forward, otherwise you go backwards. But they've got a long way they've come from a long way back, so they've got a lot of work to do this year. And
F, this cave is massive.
such a great season last year, and so they know that the job ahead is going to be tough, and they've got to crack on.
Not you, the cave.
They'll get there, and but it's a work in progress at the moment.
Well, you've got the talent, but can you just give me a quick outline?
No, Hef isn't massive.
Who is as the ambassador?
I'm massive.
I'm sure that Williams are keen to get the relationship, and also everyone talking about.
Just ask Charlie.
Yes, and they have a lot of fantastic partners that put a lot of money into the sport, and also some of the partners like the Japanese company Komatsu, who was actually on my car.
Slime!
96, so that's 30 years ago, and they're still a sponsor. Partner, I should say, of the team.
Incredible. And of course, it helps when you've been seen it. And
Hi, Moss.
You absolute legend. Wonderful talking to you. Thank you.
I just saw how big the cave was, that's how I got back here.
Thanks, Steve. Well, it's time to bring you up to date with everything that's been going on in the midfield. Alpine is a team that definitely have had a tale of two halves. You've got Franco Colapinto behind me. He lines up in 15th. He was nearly 3/4 seconds down in qualifying. And his teammate, who's been excelling with these second race in a row. Last time out in China, he actually managed to convert that qualifying position of 7th into a 6th place finish in the race. So he's a man who is riding the high of these new regulations. And then we come over to the Audi team. New setup on the grid this season. Nico Hulkenberg. He's super experienced, but he lines up 13th.
Oh shit.
Slowest start of the season so far. So it's definitely not.
Can I take your mum out?
Of weekends here in Suzuka.
We've got a rich person. Bro, is that all you're bothered about? You not asked that mum wants to shag your mum. You just asked he's got money. You're like, yeah, bro, you can shag her as long as you've got money. Like, the fuck?
In the first part of the season, Australia, what did he manage to do on the Sunday? He was able to convert that to points, so he'll be hoping to do exactly the
Give me some money then.
When we look to the outskirts of the top 10, Arvid Lindblad for Racing Bulls.
If you're rich, give me some money.
Max Verstappen didn't even make it through to Q3, but he is a man in the race today who is going to be on a charge. So I'm excited to watch Max Verstappen on the hunt on the midfield.
Thank you, Billy. If you're happy, I'm happy. Now, such was the dominance of Mercedes in the opening rounds. Many are finding it hard to look past George Russell becoming world champion this season. Could 2026 be a title year for the man from Kings Lynn? I caught up with him a few days back.
George Russell wins the Australian Grand Prix.
Couldn't have been a better start for us. It came on the block. Car's great, the engine's great.
There's bare fucking
We hope to have a lot more.
explosive people.
We know
Creepers, that's it.
change very quickly, always in the past year on a red change, so we're not getting ahead of ourselves, we're sort of stay humble
Let's sleep. Let's sleep.
and keep on improving because all the others are
You think about it, something wrong with Mercedes and they've just begun their descent from all-conquering, all-powerful F1 team to, you know, seeing on the sidelines, you know, talking on a cigar. But here you are, Josh. You've got the rocket ship. You've got the car which looks like it could be a world championship winning car.
I mean, it's just perseverance at the end of the day. Nobody could have predicted that 22 and those years after would have been so challenging for definitely going to predict it.
I need one more player to sleep in a bed before we can sleep. You'd have to sleep in a bed. Come on, Hef, you lazy fuck. You're good at sleeping.
The employees and staff who were there during the glory years and they were thankful they were there during the year before. They're still the same people who are here today. So I think that shows a lot about him as a person. But as we said, we can't get rid of it.
Did you ever have your doubts that it would happen? You could get back to being on top?
No, I never doubted it. I didn't know if it would be this year, but I always knew at some point in my career it would come. And I think you just look at the history of F1, you can't really predict it. I mean, I always looked at Michael Schumacher, it was always like his fifth year at Ferrari before he won a title. And that was
Make one then.
giving me the sort of hope. When I grew up watching F1, all you knew was Michael Schumacher, Ferrari, and dominance. And no one remembers those years where they didn't win it.
I would have to say that 2026 season of George Russell feels different. I remember just after you won the Australian Grand Prix, your radio message was unusually calm, like you already knew you were going to win. Very nice, very nice. I like this car, I like this engine.
Why is Wiz joined?
For a fact, in years gone by, a victory like that.
Where's the fucking Enderman staring at me, bro?
What's changed?
I got a pet. Pet Enderman, bro.
When we won a race, it was maybe
Yeah, fuck them zombies. They can kill you all they want.
it wasn't.
And asked about them shit.
Now the mentality is slightly different because we know we've got a car that we can compete for victory every single weekend.
Here comes the history boy. Kimi Antonelli wins.
Yes, man! We did it, man!
Right now, anything less than victory wouldn't be.
Why are you confused?
I want to win every race because there's a 4-week break coming up. We're kind of trying to make hay while the sun shines. And hopefully the sun shines throughout the whole season. But it's the mentality is slightly different. Yeah.
We've got to talk about the new regs. A lot of drivers, a lot of the teams have voiced some pretty strong opinions.
You enjoying it or not?
Well, he can't play, can he?
I'm seeing racing, that's all I care about. I just want to see racing. I'm
Creep up.
I assume you're enjoying it.
Look, it's different. It's definitely different. The truth is, if you just turn the TV on for the Sunday of Melbourne and the sprint race in China, or Sunday of China, it's arguably the best racing we've seen for a long time. And you can't doubt that.
Here we go. That is George Russell disappearing up to second place. Mercedes 1-2.
Yes, Mercedes have nailed the new race, but Ferrari have nailed getting off the line. This is so quick. We really enjoyed seeing that racing. Are you relishing that matchup?
I'm enjoying it. I mean, it's been a bit more strict than like I would have hoped, but it's been dicey. And I'm a racer, and it reminds me of when I race go-kart. I want to win. I want to win a championship. I want to win races, and just doing everything I can to achieve that really, and just sort of going about my business as I've done my whole career, which is sort of helmet on, visor down, and flat out.
Awesome.
Nice one.
Good as ever.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's talking about how frustrating that added pressure is, but a more relaxed George I have not interviewed. But big day today for him, starting behind his teammate in P2.
Don't fall asleep.
The big dog at Merck, Billy, he cannot let Kimi get ahead of him in the World Championship today. He can't.
I think he almost had that sort of under wraps of how much he sort of almost dominated Kimi in his rookie season in Formula 1 last year. Everyone kind of just came into this season thinking this is George Russell's championship to lose if Mercedes have the car, and that's what everyone was predicting. They've got the car, but all of a sudden, Kimi Antonelli, who only out-qualified George on 3 occasions across the whole of last season, he's 2-1 up in quality now this season, so he's completely flipped the roles and he's got the upper hand. Obviously, George still leads the championship at this point, but it is a big day.
Yeah, but so much experience for Mr. Russell now. What is the likelihood of Kimi Antonelli keeping George behind him here at Suzuka for 53 laps? I mean, that's a tall order, surely.
Yeah, I think in previous years gone by, it would definitely be
Oh, what?
a real challenge for George to probably make the pass. He'd only have.
Don't know you are.
think,
I need wheat.
made it more difficult for Kimi this week.
I need wheat
They've
seeds.
got these
Yeah.
new era. They've got the better race.
Was Hef? Not Hef, was Wiz.
Obviously, opens up the opportunities for George to make a difference, to make a pass. So you'd say that Kimi's got more added pressure on him than he would in previous years here in Suzuka.
We know Ferrari are blisteringly quick off the start. They have an extra car on the way today, though, in the shape of Oscar Piastri in P3. What are your predictions off the start, buddy? What do you think's going to happen?
I think Oscar hasn't been involved in either of the starts so far, but actually speaking, when we spoke to Zach Brown yesterday, he was pretty confident in what the McLarens have got off the line in terms of how they're able to deliver that performance. So I think maybe Oscar's a bit of a dark horse, one to watch. Maybe he could get in between the McLarens. I think Charles from 4th, we've seen him go from 4th to the lead in Australia. I do feel like the run down to turn 1 doesn't quite promote as much overtaking as what we saw in Australia. So I think it'd be hard for Charles to get in amongst the Mercedes cars, but maybe if Oscar does get a bad start, get ahead of the McLaren.
Max has won the last 4 races here. Dare I say a 5th might be a bridge too far in current trim for the Dutch Lion, Billy?
Yeah, I think I can't see any possibility of Max Verstappen winning the Grand Prix.
None at all.
No, but that is just where the team are at the minute. They just haven't got the performance, particularly in the race. They haven't got the race pace for the top teams. It's going to be a long day for Max Verstappen. He's not going to enjoy this one, I don't think. I mean, it feels like this season has been a bit of a struggle for Red Bull and for Max, and I don't think it's going to get any easier today.
Well, poor Max, but I have a feeling we're about to enjoy this. So let's get to it. Let's join Alex Jakes and Jolyon Palmer in commentary. Here comes the Japanese Grand Prix.
Thank you, Steve. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a classic Formula 1 venue. The fabled Suzuka International Racecourse has seen indelible racing moments on this very tarmac. It's a special place to go racing, and it's our venue for round 3 of the championship. At the very front, Kimi Antonelli versus George Russell, the young hotshot who became the 116th...
Yeah, I think that's the cave that we've dug into with. That's where the blue thing is. He goes all the way down to deep sight.
Again at the front of the field. Everyone desperate to find some time.
Yeah, that's what we found. Yeah.
Remember, they've got to get their
Yeah, that's what I've mined into. That's where my house is.
start of the race. Now that is not to be sitting there brimmed on the line, because then they're not going to be able to spool the turbos up by effectively recharging the last little bit of battery. So they want to get there with about 80% of battery. It is difficult to do that. And the Ferrari Ferraris and the McLarens know that their only chance to take victory is to swat away at the Mercedes, to get them into dirty air, to force them to parts of the racetrack they wouldn't normally be in. That, if you let the Mercedes run out front, they will disappear, and both the drivers on the second row know it. It's a difficult start as well. You've got to have your left foot
Who joined you?
on the brake. That was a nice shot of the way the track gently slopes downhill on the start line, and is then a very, very quick approach to the first corner. It's a reasonable run, and then not a break when you're at a high speed, and not a break if you go for the race lead at the actual turning point for one. So there's not a chance to lunge it at this corner. It's not like Leclerc's flary start in Melbourne where he dived down the inside on the brake. He has to do it in pure traction off the line. Toto Wolff, CEO of the Mercedes Formula One team, looking on. The Mercedes pair are out front, but Ferrari love a fight at the start in 2026. Don't miss the opening laps of the Japanese Grand Prix next.
I have a farm there. What do you think? What do you think about me farm with? You should do. It's not the biggest. Not yet anyway, it's getting there. It's just a start, so I've got enough feed for myself. Me and Hef have been cutting all the trees down, haven't we, Hef?
Save your way. Only at hotels.com. Hotels.com is all in the name.
Could you survive being handcuffed to a plane jet?
9 mismatched pairs are putting it to the test.
Well, you're at the class as a farmer.
You're hoping to win 100,000 pounds.
She's actually rude now.
The hardest thing I have ever had to do.
Handcuffed. Last pair standing on Channel 4. Free now. Formula One coverage on Channel 4, sponsored by HSBC UK.
It's time for the Japanese Grand Prix on Channel 4. The green flag at the back, then the pause to allow the revs to rise, and it will be time to count on the lights. The Japanese Grand Prix is underway. Watch Piastri! Race leader Piastri! Past one Mercedes, past two Mercedes, third to the lead, and he's brought Charles Leclerc to second place. Both the Mercedes drawn off the line. Lando Norris to third. Game on in Japan. It's Piastri, Leclerc and Norris. And Antonelli, the pole sitter, has tumbled down even further than that. Hamilton's come past him as well. I love how punchy both the McLarens and the Ferraris feel about it. We mentioned Oscar's been flying off the line, and the initial launch, the drop of the clutch, it was all there for him. Through he goes. Piastri, Leclerc, Norris, Russell down 2, Hamilton up 1, Kimi Antonelli from pole position to 6th
Yeah.
position. Okay, Mercedes, we know you can
And when you come over the top of the mountain, you'll see the little circle bit that I'm in.
fine if you're Kimi Antonelli on a circuit.
It was fucking cool.
That's easy to overtake. Can the McLarens work together in first and third? Brilliant start from Lando Norris. He had to work hard at that around the outside of George Russell at turn 2. And Verstappen's going to get passed by Ocon, is he? Ocon with a lot of momentum, no way by. Poor starts for the Audis as well. Bortoleto down 4 places, Hulkenberg down 6. So the Active opens as they head down towards 139. This is your biggest overtaking opportunity coming up. Right out through here. The car's starting to just harvest energy at the braking zone, and Russell now starting to menace the rear end of Norris. Antonelli starting to get pretty empty behind Hamilton. And big switch from Russell coming out of the final corner. Traction is so difficult there, and you're going to need it to make an overtake into one. Okay, big speed, huge speed, and not a contest. Antonelli past Hamilton, he recovers a place. He's up to P5. Okay, so easy peasy, past 1 for Antonelli. A battery game, and he had more of it than Lewis out of the final corner. So that's 1 back.
really close to the back of Leclerc as well. So the Ferrari power units are not competitive compared to the Mercedes power units. The Ferraris are
Come on, Moz, we need to sleep, but Wiz don't have a bed.
that's what we saw with Hamilton, and it's what we saw in China as well, with the Mercedes just cruising past when they had the battery deployment in place. But the McLaren have the Mercedes power unit that is effective in the back of their car. They don't have that performance as much. They don't
I can make him a bed if he gets to us.
power units, but they have the fundamental growth. So, Antonelli now looking quite racy behind Russell as well. Can they cruise past Norris as easily as they cruise past Hamilton? You've got Isaac Hadjar directly ahead of Max Verstappen. Verstappen
Right, you Wiz.
fighting after that. Ocon gets past Isaac Hadjar. That's not a contest either. He's back to ninth position. Okay, so Hadjar having a little look at
Ishmael, that's why we worked hard for that.
the spoon curve. So Max just waiting, harvesting, as Isaac was then looking to make the most of it. Ocon now on the plan. We go to 130 out. The two French drivers taking a sensible route to not go side by side through one of the fastest corners on the racetrack. And Hadjar coming back against his teammates. Why did he decide to attack?
I'm trying to find Wiz.
He hangs on to ninth. Yes, and that is just a function of Verstappen using it.
Come down,
Hadjar was having a bit to get back, but he's used it. It's
so we can sleep.
not made it through, so boom, Ocon comes past. Also making a place, George Russell up to third. So that is Mercedes power.
Come on, Hef.
It's Mercedes power, and Russell gets through.
Yeah.
Past the McLaren man. It's Oscar Piastri who leads
Yeah.
0.7 seconds. Okay, so 2 laps, 2 passes for the two Mercedes, and look how close Antonelli is as well. But you can follow a little bit more closely through the corners.
2 more hours and it's day.
Last year was really difficult to get within a couple of
It's day now.
seconds of the car ahead, but there is less downforce on the cars this year.
Why, what are you doing? Have you been in the cave yet?
Reduced, and this will help Mercedes as well. And this will be a chance for them to really flex their muscles. I mean, if they could
Oh yeah, we're chopping the trees down, aren't we?
nearest rivals in a few laps here, then they have got some advantage. Well, we're going to see them tested after another tough start off the night. Fastest lap belongs to Kimi
I don't have any more wheat. I need wheat. I need to wait for that wheat to grow.
And the driver who's 4 points back in the World Championship sees George Russell with track position. Russell
Somewhat.
8 tenths of a second off the back of the Ferrari of Charles.
Money.
Let's have a look at Antonelli then. Here's going to be an opportunity for him. Can he follow in his teammates' footsteps and clear Norris?
Might be enough. I'll get some more once I've destroyed this all the ground.
Has he got anything more in the tank to provide for an attack down towards turn 1? Straightens up the exit there, gets the power down nicely. Depletes the battery, comes across the line. That's George Russell. And he
Need to find a village as well at some point. Thank you.
second place. Into the first turn of the racetrack, Russell making up the positions, parking the cars quickly is what he needs to try and take his second Grand Prix victory of the year today. Yeah, it's like 2014 again, isn't it? The Mercedes haven't they got a second on anyone.
Are you with us yet, Wiz?
Half the car a lap, and these are their nearest rivals.
You in the cave?
Ferraris are able to fight. They can't muck around, Russell and Antonelli, because they are racing each other. So it's like they're clearing back markers at this stage, but it's just front-running positions. But they have to do it efficiently.
Yeah, have to do that.
If he doesn't make a move, there's the risk that Antonelli will make a move and he'll get on to his gearbox and put pressure for what would be a more critical pass if one Mercedes could pass another. Antonelli a little bit wide through the apex of turn 11 there, and Norris will live to fight for another corner at least. Max Verstappen is fighting up against David Lindblad, the 18-year-old rookie driver, making just his third Grand Prix start in Formula One. Knocked Verstappen out of qualifying yesterday with a fine lap that put him into the top 10 shootout. Verstappen gaining a couple of positions up from 11th in the grid to 9th in the race at the moment. So lap 4, 53. Oscar Piastri taking the lead at the start. Russell has reclaimed some of the positions and he hopes to improve to the lead. Kimi Antonelli trying to follow back through, dropping down to 6th. He's now back up to 5th place, trying to turn that into 4th very, very quickly. Let's see if he can do it down the main straight. Let's see if he's got the bravery. Not
I'm out front.
so Norris is back within a
I'm out front. Hef's cutting a tree down.
give him overtake and a little bit
We're trying to excavate this area to make it flat.
and defend from Antonelli. So
Because if you notice, right, we're surrounded by mountains on all sides.
it's giving George a nice buffer in this Grand Prix where it's
So we can make like a little village and stuff.
Antonelli probably to follow suit at some point sooner rather than later. But
Be cool.
this is the
overall context, let's just see if Antonelli can put a move into the hairpin. Doesn't need to take any great risks. He learned that from his sprint race in China, that he's got the car performance to come back through. Max Verstappen, however, loves a late lunge, and that's 8th position for the four-time champ.
Let's have a look at the start. The Mercedes got absolutely swamped here. Antonelli went nowhere once again. Third start in fourth, he's not got away at all. And Piastri through. But look at Norris here, from a long way back on Russell. And then just think, go on then, if you're going to be cautious at turn 2, I'll just squeak round the outside. Third place, I'll have it. Not for long.
I have to say, they're being so aggressive on the start line. Listen in.
It's like he's not fully disengaged the clutch when he drops it. So I wonder if he's had to do another shallow clutch stop. He's not had turbo speed.
Compare it to this. All the practice starts were great for Piastri, and in the real thing, got the lead. So story of the season so far for Oscar Piastri. This is his first Grand Prix start of the year. Crashed in a reconnaissance lap at his home race in Melbourne, and a hardware issue with the battery caused him not to start the last Grand Prix. He's leading this one for George Russell, trying to change
No matter what we're gonna have.
inside of the chicane, and George Russell undoes the damage of the start and takes the lead.
Minute half, we have so much wood.
Because Piastri's harvesting was extreme there. I think he was waiting
Luke's echoing.
to sweep straight back through. He's gonna be
Luke, you're echoing, mate.
pass again. You bet it is. Oscar Piastri finding the Grand Prix this year and fighting for it.
Hello?
He retakes the lead. As now,
Wiz, I think it might be you.
on third place.
Oh no, it is. Luke.
clever from Piastri. You have 3 opportunities to make an overtake, or 4 if you're brave and you want to try.
Luke, you're echoing.
Which is going to be the hairpin. But we ride on full with Russell now, 6 tenths away from Piastri. If you don't overtake at the last opportunity, which is into turn 1, it's then difficult to sweep through anywhere here. You have to hark back many a year to see a draw.
Me and Hef are just basically mining so many trees right now.
But if you don't overtake into turn 1, you always run the risk of being repassed as Piastri did.
Do you mean?
The way that Russell
I don't even know where you are, bro.
30 yards, you could see Piastri was just harvesting energy. He was downshifting on the exit. Look, here we go. The light flicks. He's harvesting already now. We close. Downshift for Russell. It's another one for Piastri. And he doesn't even fight that down the inside because he knows, come through, I will absolutely repass you down the next straight. And it's not even a fight as Oscar just waves straight through.
It might be the first time that he started a race, but the tactics were played to perfection. Lap 10 and
Hello,
23,
what have you got?
4 are separated.
How have you got full armour already, man?
He's trying to join that top 4 at the moment.
Take what?
8/10 of a second away.
What is it, copper?
Within the 1 second window.
Why have you got copper?
Mode, single detection, you get it for the whole lap.
You wasn't on mine, weren't you, you bitch?
Is the driver we're on board with on the left-hand side, trying to improve for the points. Currently in 11th. Valtteri Bottas, only driver on the hard tyres, fell to the back. Everyone else is on the medium, so expecting this to be on 1.
You see what we're trying to do though, can't you?
The race at the front, 6/10 for the lead. Antonelli getting
Yeah, mining all the land out.
Norris is doing well, the same as Piastri's doing well out front. The McLarens have the good power unit in the car. They've got more power than the Ferrari.
Do you mean?
And it's allowing Norris, he doesn't have to speed through the corners.
Oh, I've got shit tons of iron, bro. I don't need any of that shit anymore.
To have a good shot. And again,
That's why I'm out front now, just trying to get rid of all the trees.
he doesn't have the strongest power unit. He doesn't have that extra half a megajoule of energy in the tank to use as well, because he doesn't have the overtake. The DRS of 2026 available.
Oscar Piastri out front by less than a second. George Russell trying to elongate his championship lead that came down to 4 points last time out in the Chinese Grand Prix. Then the world's most expensive truck and trailer with Charles Leclerc and Lando Norris. And then we get to Kimi Antonelli, who, to be honest, of all the drivers in the top 5 across the course of the weekend, has looked the
Where?
one with the best performance behind the wheel. But,
Where are you?
But not got the track position. And track position around Suzuka is absolutely everything.
Oh.
He's been almost perfect through the weekend, consistently quick. Put Russell under pressure. Russell made setup changes before qualifying to try and get to terms with his young teammate. And actually, he wasn't happy with that. We heard a lot of that play out on the radio as he was fighting oversteer. Now remember, that's not changed. into this race with parc fermé rules. So Russell's still driving a suboptimal Mercedes, but he's got track position. Antonelli's closer here on Norris. This will be a great chance. So is this the moment for Kimi Antonelli? He has the inside line into the chicane. Can Lando Norris do what his teammate did and pass him back into turn number 1? Pass and repass has been such an element, but it looks like Antonelli is clear for the moment. Look at the top 5, look at the top 6 all on the same straight on lap 12 of 53. It's getting spicy between Lindblad and Hadjar in the left-hand side of your picture. It looks like we could have a change of lead again.
We're both porn stars, bro.
Great exit out of the 18th and final corner for Oscar Piastri.
Yeah, we're both porn stars.
Fighting brilliantly against a machine that has just been superlative in the new rule set. First McLaren laps that they've led around this storied racetrack since 2011 when Jenson Button was brought in. Yeah, well, hopefully Piastri's made a race start because he has made a race of this Grand Prix as well. 13 laps and Russell blasted past Norris, blasted past Leclerc, but the final move is not...
Yo, Adolf Whistler will tell you it's true, trust me.
Yeah, Russell's still in his wheel tracks trying to figure out a way through. He's got a little bit of time to be patient, but Antonelli will soon clear Leclerc. Leclerc, remember, doesn't have the overtake advantage to
I need a pause, man.
the second Mercedes, as Norris has. So Antonelli should have a good opportunity. Then he's got 2.5 seconds to make up to get to the back of Russell, and then we'll see what George is made of. Because if you start to overtake and you can't make it stick, you might not only have Piastri coming back.
I need a miracle.
And that would be a more costly one. Still think Mercedes are going to come and sit here for a 1-2 in the long run.
It's no physical one I need
Piastri having a
to get me through.
Grand Prix. Russell staying with a
Don't you know? Oh, I need a miracle.
in the real tracks of the Ferrari in front. How long will that remain the case? And the gap comes out to a second across the line for the race lead. It is very much not that. Between Charles Leclerc and Kimi Antonelli, it's 3 tenths, it's 2 tenths, it's down to 1 and a shape for defence. For Charles Leclerc, no way through for the Italian team.
I hope I have enough dirt for this. I hope I have enough dirt for this.
I know what I want to do. I want to see. Is it let's show this is on channel 4. Stream now.
Yeah, don't aim, Luke.
Sponsored by HSBC UK. Launching on the curve through the
Nighttime. Nighttime.
on the rear, absolutely. We're trying to get optimum traction. Here we go. The energy kicks in. The flare starts to harvest. And he's not quite close enough into the first corner. So it's there and it's tantalising for him to clear Charles Leclerc, get himself back into the top.
Half nighttime.
Then go about chasing the two for the race lead.
If we hold track position, I think we can hang on to this. What we have to understand.
Okay. Oscar Piastri saying the equivalent of get forward. We can win it here.
You saw that, Hef.
The race is a different story. What Mercedes dominance.
I need to mine all this dirt under here, Hef.
He's leading the race with every lap that he's
All this dirt needs mining.
second clear of Russell. He's thinking, well, maybe I can keep him back forever in this Grand Prix. There's going to be a second
Yeah.
Mercedes company coming up quite soon. But
As much dirt as you can give me.
the first lap, Russell started catching, made the pass. But now,
Let's make some torches as well while I'm under here.
back slightly,
I don't know where Wizard's gone.
tires with a bit of graining in the dirty
Oh, zombies and spiders. Hef. Bring him to me. Why is he following you? Don't crouch.
cut by Mercedes. That is what Piastri is telling his McLaren team. So they have to be preemptive here. Put on the new tyres first.
Hef, come to me. Come to me.
Get one lap of undercut, he'll be through. Arvid Lindblad. Hold on, let's do the kick.
Either come to me or go to the house.
Been cutting. There it is. Kimi Antonelli up to third. Two Mercedes now in the fight for
Charles Leclerc a chance immediately.
You rock it up.
To get the power down, trying to use all the 1,000 horsepower out of the 18th and final corner, and he's reopened the door.
Costly, big snap. Hadjar's going to have another go at Lindblad on your left-hand side. They're fighting very, very hard. And it was down there that Lindblad had a big chop. That's tricky.
Just going to try to stay clear, but why not?
So it's 22 seconds
Yeah.
for pit stop in clear air. Now, of course, a safety car chance reduces that massively.
Don't know. Probably.
One of these guys in the top 6 could lose the race if they are the beneficiary of that. It saves you 12 seconds. But we actually say, well, the team saying on the radio, you call the shots down. You're saying, let's not get undercut. How early do you fancy going to take that risk? It's really difficult this one to balance out. And these hard target things will last the duration. This is about the pit stop window we're in. You can see it on the bottom right, the expectation for today. So if they want to go preemptive, then now is about the time. I can see Russell coming in soon because he's dropping away here and he's gaining nothing.
Just on the safety car stats you mentioned, we haven't had one in the last 15 years after lap 9. So if you get safety cars, well, hate to happen at the start around this circuit. And Oscar Piastri sat in a 3-car trailer, didn't he, for a large part of the Grand Prix here last year, as in comes his teammate, Lando Norris. So Piastri thinking, well, it's pretty difficult to get beaten with the lead in Suzuka when you go in to the second stint of the Grand Prix. His belief is rising. Lando Norris is in the pits of McLaren.
You did.
Say, Arvid Lindblad has been shown the black and white flag for moving under braking, so if he does it again, it's a penalty. And Isaac Hadjar is raging on the radio, rejoining the race. Lando Norris, 23-second time in the pits and a 2.5-second stop.
Yeah, so it's a good shot for Norris, but Lindblad was racing for his life against Hadjar because that slowed them both up and given Norris a little window for him to come out. And put the question then to Ferrari.
What?
Leclerc will surely have to pit and cover off Norris in their mini battle now. But what then does Antonelli do? That oversteer coming out of the final chicane was a really costly one for Kimi because he's had to now sit back behind the Ferrari for another 2-3 laps, and they are going more than a second a lap slower than those up the road now. The gap is really blown out between the.
That's a creeper.
Russell's dropping away from Piastri, and suddenly Antonelli.
That's a fucking creeper, bro.
6. So he's going to hope that Charles Leclerc will either.
Do you mean turn it into morning? Can't turn it into morning, can we?
Kimi Antonelli will be released to try and use
No.
that he's got. Charles Leclerc goes.
There's 3 fucking zombies, bro.
Has changed from being the one in 2026. The advantage of
Right, I'm gonna sleep. T's gonna have to go to bed.
enormous, especially in a one-lap race. Lando Norris is racing Charles Leclerc right now.
T's gonna have to leave. Yo! Hello.
Ferrari on the left, McLaren on the right. Huge speed for Lando Norris, but not enough.
Aaron.
It off for Charles Leclerc. Ferrari will be
Ar-
pleased with that one. He's out in P7, but that's an important
Aaron what?
stop. Well executed for the Scuderia.
Yeah, no massive undercut at all there for Norris.
Aaron Cringe.
Between himself and Leclerc, but Leclerc managed to do a tidy enough in-lap to defend then from the threat of the new tyre, Norris. The heart has still got fire up, so it's not like you get the magical performance coming out of the pits and it's straight there. It's not the hottest of days, and there is gain in having a new tyre. There is an undercut.
Yeah, I want as much dirt as you can give me.
From the look of that, it's not massive. It's good information from Piastri out front. 1.8 seconds to race lead. Another 10th gained on Russell. And with every lap that Russell's falling away, this is a cushion now for McLaren. They don't have to be preemptive. If the gap goes to around 2 seconds, they maybe can sit there, wait for Russell to pit, and pit on the next lap. But they're not going to. They're going to be preemptive. I don't blame them.
They're going for the pressure rubber. Oscar Piastri's strong weekend saw him lead on the 19th lap of the Grand Prix. But he wants a strategy that does not allow Mercedes to have the fresh rubber, and as a result, it's a high-pressure pit stop with victory on the line for McLaren.
Mediums to hard, the only strategy really possible for any for them once again. 2.4 seconds and a little bit of clear air. They'll comfortably cover off.
Kev, do you know you can throw them all at once?
With that, they'll cover off the two Mercedes in the pit. So if they're going to pass him, they're more likely going to need to do it on the track now. Having said that, look at the top. Antonelli, fastest lap on the last lap, 7/10 quicker than Russell and Piastri were going. So Antonelli has performance in that car, even though he's been sitting in traffic. Remember, he was the pole sitter. He's been the standout this weekend, and now in clear A, he's bearing down on his teammate.
If you're just joining us, the Mercedes got 4 launches off the line. Antonelli dropped down to 6th position, was unpicking the places momentarily up to 3rd, but was waiting for others to pit in front. It's the Mercedes 1-2, but they've yet to stop. Arvid Lindblad with a titanic tussle with Isaac Hadjar has finally come into the pit. Hadjar is now in 10th position. These laps are crucial if Mercedes want to continue their 100% record in Formula 1 2026. Piastri looking for efficient passes. Verstappen in his own race having a tough time with a Red Bull that just fundamentally lacks everything you need to contend at the front. It's been a really tough start to the campaign for Red Bull. Piastri trying to walk his way by, but no easy way through. The longer this takes, the better opportunity it gives Mercedes.
Verstappen was so slow through 130 that Piastri had to lift off and lost his momentum advantage. With it, he should have probably harvested a bit of energy, and he might well slide down the inside of Verstappen, who's not going to bother fighting that one in a different league this weekend. So a good pass for Piastri, still a personal best in the race, 2 tenths slower than Russell on the last lap. He's got about a second and a half worth of window, so he's not lighting it up on the outlaps here. Russell's not far from him if he were to make a pit stop, but now Piastri's had to use the freshness of that new tyre and go check Gasly.
Bro ordered feed in the middle of a COD match.
Yeah, it's a big gap after Pierre Gasly, as you can see left-hand side of your picture. And you need
Yeah, he's ordered food in the middle of a Call of Duty game, like,
maximum fast
bruh.
in this Grand Prix distance, and at the moment Piastri is 20 seconds away from the race lead.
Already, you have 3 laps older tyres if Russell was to pit on this lap. There's no incentive in George pitting right now. What do I know? He's going to come. But this is, I think, to cover off Kimi at this stage.
Tell us why you wouldn't have done this.
Because he's going to come out behind Oscar, and he's not going to have a massive tyre advantage. 3 laps on a hard is neither here nor there. So he's got a little bit of margin. Maybe it's to cover off, must be to cover off Leclerc here for Russell. So they must see Leclerc as the big threat. Norris has done the fastest lap, and Leclerc was a little bit quicker than Russell, if not quicker than Antonelli. Let's see how it goes.
Really needs a clean stop, really gets a clean stop for George Russell. 3 seconds across the line, and the net race lead for Oscar Piastri. Not just a contender, but crucially ahead of one Mercedes. What can Antonelli now do with clear air, with his teammate nowhere near? We've got a yellow flag out, that could change the race. It is a big crash for Ollie Behrman. It will change the race. Behrman off the road and into the barriers.
So that'll be a safety car, and that'll be a gift for Kimi Antonelli, who stayed out. So even more reason Russell should have stayed out. Safety car, and George will lose out from pitting just before Behrman has stuffed it into the barriers at the entrance to Spoon.
In comes Kimi Antonelli.
Yeah, there is a lot of pack snows though.
Position on the opening lap. But he is going to be delighted with that timing, because Antonelli peels back and
Yeah, that's weak.
takes P1, having made his stop. Lewis Hamilton will be out behind Oscar Piastri, and it's very tight between Hamilton and Russell, but Russell making sure he got to the safety car line, the white line across the track that delineates who is ahead. Antonelli leads on track, and Oscar Piastri's magnificent first stint has come to nothing due to the timing, and that's not nice to see. Ollie Behrman having to take a moment and just sit down behind the barriers. It's a very, very committed corner.
Let's have a look at the crash.
Okay, Oliver Behrman, 5th in the World Championship going into this one. Behrman avoiding action around the Alpine, heavily into the barrier. And the British driver finds the wall at a hugely quick part of the racetrack. Colapinto
front. It's Colapinto slowing and then moving to the middle of the road quite late on, surprising Bellman, who came with a huge closing speed. It's the nature of the regs. You've got a car harvesting, you've got a car deploying, and you get these massive differences in speed. It's not like we've seen any time in Formula One. Looking at the data even in qualifying, you've got cars going at full tilt with different deployment strategies and huge differences in straight line speed.
Easy, I think. I could always change it though. Why is it like it's on hard? Don't know, no, I just think they spawn more. Thank you. I'm leveling it out. Do you see how long it is here? I'm trying to make it all the same length. I've got a bit of food, yeah, not much though. This is what I'm doing, Wes. See what I'm doing? Filling all this in, bro. I have. But I'm also mining the dirt that's under here. No, because I don't have much myself. You're going to have to find some. You can get one. Thing is, I don't have much. That's why I wanted to make a farm.
Antonelli, Piastri, Lewis Hamilton for Ferrari in third place, and then Russell then on a restart lap down to fourth, Charles Leclerc in fifth place, then it's Lando Norris, then it's the intense battle between former teammates Pierre Gasly and Max Verstappen.
Should have got some food then. They're going in caves.
Multi-car battle for the major places. Antonelli with the timing of that safety car bolted to the front. And he was trying to check out and it looks like 2.3 seconds right now. Meanwhile, Oscar Piastri looking for his first finish of his Grand Prix season, trying to keep Hamilton at bay. And Russell trying to recover, trying to discover the rhythm and minimise the damage in the points battle.
Piastri's really working hard through the exit of Degner 2. It's a crucial corner because it is the final one before you come up to everything that's an overtaking opportunity, and keeping Hamilton out of arm's reach coming into their hairpin, and then you get these longer full throttle sections. So we're right on board with George Russell. The two cars in front that he has to clear to at least maximise his point score, and minimise the damage that Antonelli currently looks like he's going to take on him. And the championship lead with
No, they don't. That's the issue. That's why it's going to take so long to do.
I did think Piastri was over track limits on the exit of Degner too. And that is what
None of the shovels take. They all take too long.
advantage point just behind. He actually looked like he was just creeping over those track limits. So I sort of hoped we weren't going to go there with his Grand Prix, but there we go. We've got the message coming in. There's a right part and then there's an extended part that it did on the last lap after oversteered over. Antonelli's been given the encouragement to push.
You got full iron armor from where?
So no concerns.
Damn.
Management just go as fast as you possibly can.
Already.
Around Suzuka circuit. A wonderful message to hear. The 19-year-old
Already, yeah.
Italy. Lance Stroll has been told to come back to the pits. Aston Martin aiming to get one car to the finish today for the first time this season. Well, there's Hamilton this time, the driver sliding out of Degner 2, and he's got George Russell in close proximity this time around. He's just about within a second of Piastri. But he starts sliding. That costs you a little bit of energy deployment as well. We saw it play out.
Where's all my iron gone?
Qualifying yesterday, Charles Leclerc had the most visible effort there coming through this corner, Spoon
Where the fuck's all my iron?
with a bit of oversteer that then hurt him as he suffered down this straight. Let's see if Russell's going to have a chance to clear.
Should have at least a stack of iron. I can't see it anywhere.
Stroll becomes the second retirement of the Japanese Grand Prix, round 3.
I went mining before and got 51 pieces and it's disappeared.
Antonelli, Piastri, Hamilton, and then George Russell.
Where the fuck's my iron gone?
For a couple of years. Amazing education to get for a driver who was promoted from the
Nah, where the fuck's my iron?
to Mercedes at the exact point that Mercedes lost their true competitive dominance. Had to wait a while.
Yo, what the fuck?
He's also got a teammate who is in prime.
I mined like 51 fucking pieces and it's nowhere to be seen. Where's if you took my iron? Are you sure? Because I'm missing nearly a stack of iron.
And there is the gap that Kimi Antonelli has pulled out since the
Yeah, but I had 51 before and now I've got none. There's not even a single one in here.
and looking for his first
Positive, 100%. You come look.
any description of
There's no iron in any of these chests.
the 27
And I can clip it to where I had 51 iron in my inventory.
getting past them about those two were racing a
Wait, I need to clip this shit because I need to know where I put it. I cannot find my iron.
first time since they joined Formula One. They've had trouble with both at the start of the
Nope. I've not been down the cave.
15th at the moment. Paul Clef is 3 seconds away from Ocon, who's scoring the last point.
I had 51 pieces of iron. I also had lapis
Ocon coming through. Lawson
because I also got some lapis lazuli.
safety car timing to leap into the points with Lynn Black
And I got some gold.
with the earlier stop. So those that pitted before the safety car in any sector
There should also be some gold.
fighting for points, they all lost out. If you hadn't pitted, you
There's a stack and 7 in there. Wait, what?
found yourself up in ninth place.
You've took it, haven't you? And you've just put it back in that chest. Mate, I'm gonna clip that. There was not a stack and 7 in that chest.
Because you pit later, you get fresh
You've just added iron into that chest.
reduced pit stop time as everyone out on circuit
What?
has to go at safety car speed. You don't lose as much by going at 80 kph through the
So why is it in here? I don't understand.
So Russell with a little bit more energy available to him.
It's in here. What the fuck? Why have you put it in there, the little bitches?
So far,
That makes no sense.
half the mega deals to use, but virtually having over
Why the fuck have they done that?
after being within 1 second. Now you can see the gap just over that.
Where's why the fuck have they done that?
So it's Russell that has the privilege of having 8
Fucking idiots, honestly.
to recharge on this lap.
Man's making me think people stole my iron.
Deployment
Nah, these little fuckers have put it in wrong chest.
time, which will be coming up pretty soon.
I guess they just bait her, aren't they?
Straight, and that's when we'll see this play out for George Russell. Will it be enough? Hamilton getting just about within a second, so this is Russell's best chance to make the pass.
There's the creeper.
So then, Hamilton with Russell for
There's the creeper.
company. Opens the active aero, rear wing and the front wing as well open, so you're going to reduce drag, reduces the slipstream a little bit as well. But what about the energy deployment? Here comes Russell, closer, not this time surely, but he'll get his best chance on the exit of this corner, that's towards turn 1. Hamilton
So keen to get on the power early. All the momentum that you take onto the main straight, past the huge grandstand. One of two straight zones around the racetrack, and again, takes that middling line into turn one and keeps Russell at bay. Working nicely for Hamilton. He's able to have speed in the right places. And it's just meaning that once he goes to the middle of the road, Russell doesn't have
Come on, Moz.
that overlap that he needs to make an attack into turn one. You really got to be completely alongside on the way in, because there's no big braking zone before you have to sort of funnel in towards the racing line to get through what is still a very quick corner in Formula One.
Yeah, I've run into a few of them recently.
It's just increasing, and he still hasn't got overtaking able.
Don't you dare bring him to me, bro.
Keep coming for
Keep that shit away from me. Why did Hef leave?
because he had to then go and pass Piastri as well when he's got fresher tyres and a faster car than the McLaren.
Hef, you left?
And if he was able to do that, the gap. Whoa, problem for George Russell.
What are you doing on GTA?
Russell losing a place for Charles Leclerc, who's up to fourth position.
I mean, you don't know.
Going from contending at the front, drops to the back of the pack. And this difficult day is unfolding for Russell, who is now behind both Ferraris. How on earth's happened there? Is it a major issue? Is it just the fact that he's run out of battery at some point and Leclerc's come through? But that is some performance differential on a straight. Is there a bigger issue there for George? Well, at one moment it looked like he was going to clear Lewis. Now, has Charles used everything to pass him, and now George can come back through into one? And it's exactly the same scenario as before. Russell maybe just depleting the battery for a couple of laps, desperate to clear Hamilton, and ended up using it. He was so close behind Hamilton halfway through the last lap. Has he just got to a point where he's got nothing left in the battery pack, and Charles Leclerc has swamped him when he's not expecting it? Charles Leclerc has the option to use the boost wherever he likes. As any point, any lap for the driver who now finds himself in fourth position. And for all the talk of whether Russell could get past one Ferrari, the second one gets by. He's now in fifth place with his teammate in the lead by 6.5 seconds.
Oh, Wiz. He wasn't down there. Don't let him blow up though. You're fucking up my world, man. I've literally just sorted all this out. Yeah. That's the aim. Yeah, cool. Yeah, what I'm trying to do is exactly what you've said. I'm trying to fill it all in. I have enough torches to be able to do it, so don't worry about that.
Replay with Russell, so he just starts slowing. It's got absolutely nothing. Now, it's not a bigger issue. That is not just energy deployment there. That's a bigger issue momentarily. And now Leclerc goes hustling after Hamilton. Well, that's cost George Russell both places and momentum. And the pre-season favourite finds himself fifth in the order off the podium, with Leclerc, Hamilton and Piastri potentially running very, very close to each other. There's a way for them to all have overtake. Piastri's hustling that McLaren to try and stay out of the clutches of the Ferraris. McLaren having a much better weekend with Oscar Piastri. Ferrari acknowledging that after qualifying, saying McLaren had made a step Ferrari, excellent in the corners. It doesn't have the performance of the Mercedes power unit on the straights. George Russell will hope that he's able to use that performance in the remaining laps. Lando Norris has lost a lot of time across the course of the weekend. Hasn't seemed fully in a confident place, in a well-balanced place. And he's 2.3 seconds, 2.2 seconds off this gaggle of cars fighting for the places on the pole.
Close between the Ferraris once again. Nothing between the Ferraris once again. In Formula One 2026, every time we put on a Grand Prix, these two seem to be glued together. And now we're building up to 200 miles per hour. Lewis Hamilton ahead, but for how much longer? Charles Leclerc takes the racing line, and Charles Leclerc takes third place, but they're nearly making contact again. Brilliant battling once more. Charles Leclerc third, Lewis Hamilton fourth. But Ferrari love a fight this year.
Oh my word, they do. They love putting on a show. And wow, when we were on board, it looked for all the world that Leclerc was sweeping through to a patiently waited third place. But Hamilton put up a fight. I really thought that was going to be Ferrari into Ferrari. I've thought that a few times this year. China as well, the first corner, the long ride into the Titan part, they went dueling.
Oh.
And that was very similar. Hamilton, Leclerc said to him, said over the radio that Lewis needs to know the width of his car, and I thought he measured it perfectly into the chicane. I wasn't sure if Leclerc was going to find the grass into the chicane, but he had the inch-perfect measurement between his teammate and the grass, and I think Lewis and Charles there must have judged that to perfection as well. That was super close, and an important move for Charles Leclerc, who gets his wish then. Well, not his wish, he wanted team orders, he had to fight for it. That was not team orders at all, but he gets the position. You're not going to get team orders up against the seven-time world champion. Currently world champions. Lando Norris has joined this fight after Ferrari scrap. You've got Charles Leclerc ahead of Lewis Hamilton. George Russell still can't find an answer to get past the Ferrari. Couldn't find an answer to get past Oscar Piastri.
What round you on?
As well. Turned into a difficult weekend. George Russell bemoaning his luck and the timing of the safety car. But surely this time it's going to be a pass. Hamilton goes to the inside. Russell sweeps on by.
What round you on?
Yeah, that should have been a golden ticket for Russell Leclerc Hamilton, and in the end it was. He had to wait for the third of those three overtaking opportunities, and similar move to Leclerc.
That's thingy, what round you on?
Hamilton forced it in towards turn two, but Russell committed and makes it back into fourth position. The problem for Hamilton is
Should say on the screen round one, or like a number in red.
his teammate. So all of those moments where he got to the inside, got to the middle of the road, and held Charles to the outside line.
Ask what's his name, what round you on?
Draining it completely towards turn one, and it takes a while to get it recharged and get it firing for the next big straight. And George then with the advantage
Whoa.
and making the pain a little bit worse there for Lewis, and Lando Norris might be able to do exactly the same again.
What round you on? You died on round 6.
Grand Prix of the season. Oscar Piastri and Charles Leclerc getting the lead on the Silver Arrows at the start.
I used to play Liberty Falls. That was sick.
Able to make their way back through the pack.
That shit was easy, bro.
Russell was the lead car. Piastri was ahead of everyone before the timing of the safety car.
I do miss COD, you know. Do miss it.
Fluid escaping from the back.
How much is Black Ops 6 currently?
That is sometimes the feature of this year's. They are on board with Lando Norris now, who is now in an 8/10 of a second.
How much is Black Ops 6 currently?
They've got that big result spin, haven't they? As Norris had an overspin down towards 2.
Have a Kit Kat.
The illusion of a wispy, smoky engine. And I think the Italian's still working okay for Hamilton ahead. Leclerc up in third will now come under pressure from Russell, who I do think isn't able to race here with a car that is doing exactly what he wants. We know in terms of the setup, it's a compromise. They went the wrong way after practice, and George has been troubleshooting it ever since. But in terms of energy management, it doesn't seem like he's 0-1 with it either. And he obviously lost the place to Charles, has made it back past Lewis. But this is the guy that was harrying and had the race lead earlier on, remember, momentarily clearing Oscar Piastri. This is, if he had done that, this whole race would have played out differently. If he hadn't have ceded the position once again to Piastri,
he wouldn't have had to pit when he did. He maybe could have gone a little bit longer in the race. Benefited from pitting under safety car. It's one of those whole sequences that they could have played out differently for Russell. But
The fuck am I listening to, bro?
he actually pit earlier, or get back through and then pit earlier. It didn't allow him the free air that this Mercedes really needs.
Yeah.
Finally, it's flying away. He's 1 second
Hello.
quicker than Piastri.
We're all playing Minecraft.
But Russell cannot use the advantage because he's having to deploy his energy in imperfect places around the lap.
You playing Minecraft?
Russell being told he's got a massive deployment advantage over Charles Leclerc on the main straight. That's where Mercedes
No, whoever's up.
is the best place to make the move. That's where they've been
Yeah, I've almost excavated this whole fucking area, bro. Like,
still
it's almost done.
options between race engineer and driver. Lewis Hamilton is also on the radio constantly asking what's going on with his deployment, and there's a lock-up for Hamilton, a multiple race winner around this circuit, into the triangle chicane. We've seen so many famous moments.
Yes.
You can hear the ramp down of the power unit as the energy stopped deploying into the final corner, and then Lewis trying to account for that in his brain, trying to work
Okay, that was
out what entry speed have I got, where can I brake to maximise it.
perfect.
Into position, and we're on it.
It's a massive area we have to flatten, you know.
I didn't see him on board with Lewis, but maybe Lando was coming up the inside at that moment. I mean, Lewis
Massive area.
in the corner, and if Lando thinks that Lewis basically cut the corner to maintain the position, then technically he would have to give it up, but I think we'll need another angle of that.
It's been noted by race control. It gets us bumped up to investigation. Hamilton's in trouble. Norris seems certain.
Well, what have they done?
Circle on the radio when there's a position involved. Position involved, Nico Hulkenberg. He's just got ahead of Isaac Hadjar.
Shit in it.
Ocon has been unable to do anything about Liam Lawson. Lawson in
Bro, I don't like it how mobs spawn right in front of you.
huge Pierre Gasly's gearbox for multiple laps.
Or like you could just be looking in.
Raining
Hmm. You could be looking in a direction, right?
used there to Charles Leclerc.
And then next thing you know,
Taking everything as
there'll be a creeper that'll spawn behind you and it'll kill you. Even though you've just looked there 30 seconds ago, there was nothing there.
Hustle into the entries as well. I know there is a ramp down of performance into some of the big stops, but that doesn't dwindle the way that the drivers have to be on the limit of grip, and we're seeing that with the attitude of plenty of the cars. I think they're going to sneak through there.
He's thinking about it, and he's thinking about it. We get the
What is the new James Bond game?
still Hadjar remains ahead.
That's Hadjar coming back through on Hulkenberg, isn't it? They
Never heard of it.
places on the last lap, both trying to get back towards a final point. And again, a switch around racing there on the.
A lot of call there, was you?
Hulkenberg had momentarily got back past the Red Bull.
Yeah, so have I.
On the outside before I noticed. Anyway, Hulkenberg on the inside.
Bring it back to the gaff, innit?
Risky stuff for Hulkenberg. The veteran, third oldest driver in the field. And Antonelli's got the gap out to 13 seconds. Don't need to withdraw it any further than that. Covering off the chance of a free pit stop late on lap 47 and 53.
Russell's close. He managed to get a decent exit of that final corner as well. A little bit less steering needed. Traction down.
This is where he's been told that he is so much quicker, but Charles Leclerc has responded with his energy deployment. And he's marking up Russell into the first turn of the racetrack.
The thing is, the drivers have no idea what each of them are doing. So Russell, when he exits the final chicane, has no idea how much energy Leclerc has at his disposal to defend. So it might be that halfway down the next straight, Leclerc starts to struggle, which is what happened with Hamilton as George had a big advantage. But there, Leclerc had a little bit of cash in the bank and just basically spent it down the straight to hold position once again. You just don't know what the investments are as you're heading around the lap.
Russell will think again, will gather again. World Championship last year separated by 2 points. No one would have expected Verstappen to come roaring back. The development race is going to be intense. Verstappen was racing with Gasly all the way to the end in Bahrain last year. Brilliant to see Ollie Behrman back with the team. Went for an X-ray, no fractures for Ollie Behrman. Big moment and a 50G impact with the wall. It brought out the safety car, it changed the race, and the championship leader, at least it looks like for the moment, Hamilton still with
Lando Norris in the mirrors. That's the battle for third, but the battle for fifth is about to change. Target. Through goes Lando Norris, and the McLaren man
Yeah, I see him.
is able to get by. He's up to fifth place. Hamilton's form don't look so good on the restart. Looks pretty good down the turn one as well. He waits and he takes the place back. So pass and repass once again. Norris spending his energy into the final corner. Hamilton saving it, and back through he comes. So frustrating for Lando. The stewards have looked at Lewis crossing the final chicane and not bothered with that one either. So I have to say he couldn't.
Same thing I said to Wiz Hef, you need to kill some people.
Says he probably wasn't far enough.
We can't keep giving you food. Bro, I've made a massive, like, depth thing underneath the house. Best thing to do if you're low on food, Hef, put all your stuff in the chest in the house. And let the mobs kill you. Then you'll spawn in. That's fine, because you'll spawn in with full health and full food. What do you think about it now, Wiz? No! Not Jerry! Don't kill Jerry! He's friendly, look at him! Just because he's black doesn't mean you can attack him. Oh, a nipple. Run away, run away. That's my ender pearl, bitch. Nah, Rob was his ender pearl. I'm back. Nobody joined yet. I'm gonna sleep. Join back, Wiz. I've got your ender pearl. How do I not use it? Do I press R2? Right, what does that do? I thought R2 puts it in your storage, doesn't it? What does R2 do? Right, everyone join, it's daytime. Wiz, I've got your ender pearl. Forgive me, please don't kill me. Hef made me do it. I may or may not have stolen his ender pearl. Luke did it, yeah. Luke told me to do it. You heard him. So if anyone, Wiz, go after Luke. It was Luke's fault. Luke, you heard him say it himself. What? Why not? What's it saying? I'm just mining the ground again. I'm just mining the ground out. Give myself some fucking shit, bro.
Just getting out of the way, Valtteri Bottas there. On Charles Leclerc, on George Russell, and Lando Norris has been told
So, without taking anything away from Antonelli here, this has been a superb weekend. He's been a standout driver.
Where's John so I can give you the sender ball?
Anyone, including his teammate. I'd have loved to see how this played out to be able to overtake those cars on the circuit. With the
Damn.
freshest tyres and the fastest car at the front of the field, this was always going to be a runaway race if the car held together, and that's what we've got. Confirmed, just look after the car. Let's see Russell with a little bit of a chance. Leclerc checking the mirrors. No big closing speed gain for Russell. Leclerc, he is a master at playing these battery games. We saw it in Melbourne. He is very, very good at frustrating George Russell. And he's been frustrated since that safety car call, hasn't he, George? It didn't go his way. He'd done a lot of overtaking early on. Just had one more car to clear, and then that work was undone. But Leclerc is playing a fantastic game with him. But yeah, what would Antonelli have done if he also had to make overtakes for the race win? What would he have done if he wasn't in charge of the safety car restart? He was somewhere in the mid-pack. I can tell you, Jamie, if they can't fix those starts, we're going to find out. Sooner or later, we will, won't we? Season. But it would have made for a fascinating dynamic with the championship rival George Russell ahead, with Oscar Piastri looking to get back on the top step of the podium. It was really well poised, but the latest we have had a safety car intervention in 15 years, changing things round. Antonelli had yet to stop, and the advantage is clear. 13 seconds. He's been told to hold station. Thanks, having the family's life out.
Where's I got a bigger farm?
Formula One World Championship in what will be only 27th
I might make this underground area down here just a massive farm.
behind Charles Leclerc. Is he fractionally closer this time as they head down towards turn one? On the boost button, deploying that extra energy for Leclerc, once again doing a good job. He's not even having to go to
What's that?
and invite more pressure down towards turn one.
Is it my session that's glitched?
Reduce when he needs it, and he's still up there in third place. And all this, remember, is great news for Oscar Piastri.
1 minute, let me load it back up then.
Unlucky
Loading it back up.
the same way as Antonelli benefited, Piastri was hurt by that, but he's held on
There you go.
to place on all the tyres. And
Should be able to join now.
Just read out Kimi Antonelli's last lap, Tony.
1 minute 32.4, Alex.
It's fast start of the Grand Prix, so that message to calm things down, not listening to. He is having fun out there and enjoying himself with a 13.4-second lead. A recovery drive from
See ya, bro.
the opening lap. And what is it about these
Oh shit, I've just thrown it.
a need to just go faster all the way to
Joking.
the end. Times that we heard it with Max Verstappen,
I dare you use it.
arm it down. But when you've got the dominant car, when you've got the championship lead
Yeah,
near
use
your
it.
pocket, you've got a second Grand Prix win in consecutive races coming your way. Why not have the time up? Here we go. Oh, here's the chance. It's been coming, and there it is. But look at what corner it is. Is that the move complete for George Russell, or will Charles Leclerc be able to get by? Lando Norris is close, and Lewis Hamilton behind as well. Over the line we go, and it looks like George Russell has done enough. If he can defend it into turn one, Charles Leclerc sweeping back though, and he retakes his place on the podium. That Ferrari has cornering speed, and Leclerc has confidence, as does Hamilton. Ditto, same move for Lewis, managing to hold the McLaren at bay further back, but Leclerc, full commitment, and we're seeing this a few times there. So he sees that this time Russell's too close coming into the final chicane. He could be under pressure, so he opens the door, he waves him through with what is then too easy a move for George. He's used more energy than he needed to in passing Charles, and that means that Leclerc then has a good opportunity to come back through, having saved plenty by giving George such a slam dunk pass. But my word, he still had to do some work in the corners, didn't he? The inside line. Russell must have thought it was done. Charles Leclerc wants that second podium of the season. So you know the magic here is that the Ferrari car is good in the corners. The Mercedes is good on the straight. Every time we see the Mercedes making a pass, it's kind of in a straight line fashion. Glass pass, almost pulled back to the racing line a lot of the time. When you see the Ferrari making the pass, they have to work so hard for it. With the chassis, the downforce they've got, it's not a bad power unit, but it's not a match for the Mercedes. So
We've seen it in Melbourne. Every time Russell came past, it was on the straight. Norris to the inside of the chicane. Lando Norris takes fifth place. Can he hang on to it this time?
You cut yourself.
There's Hamilton in the background. Can Hamilton get it back? Will there be a Ferrari appear in our picture to the inside? Will Norris hang on to it? It's fifth position for Lando Norris. Long awaited, and this time he had enough left in the tank to deploy a little bit more and keep Hamilton behind in towards turn one.
Bro, this world is crazy now, you know.
Wasn't a gift there for him. Had to work for in fifth. But yeah,
What do you mean the secret door?
podium at play? It's points at play as well. There's 3 more points if he can clear Charles Leclerc, which could be fairly crucial at some point in his.
We can do that.
Jack Black's ready to wave the checkered flag for Kimi Antonelli. We're on
Jack Black's waving the flag. Fucking hell.
I can wear it. I'm not sure I'll pull it off. We are into the final stages of a Grand Prix. with
Nice
Max
back, innit?
pass, and Charles Leclerc driving the wheels off it. But for all the world that George Russell has taken it away, Russell will know every point is crucial. He will know that McLaren are going to develop brilliantly. He will know that Ferrari are still very, very good at getting off the line and its tactical games into the final corner.
He's not quite close enough to commit to the overtake. You know what? If you're going to throw that on
Is Jade on yet?
the problem is for Russell, if he does that on anything but the final lap, he will get repassed down this straight. I reckon we've got a George Russell last corner London on hands. If he's at the same place, they'll release the brakes and try it down the inside. Well, he doesn't have to then worry about getting to the first corner. He's only got to get to the finish line.
That's to come. When Kimi Antonelli crosses the line, it's going to be about 15 seconds, 16 seconds afterwards. Kimi Antonelli on the final lap of the race, in the lead once again, getting used to that feeling. He is set for back-to-back Grand Prix wins.
Valentino Rossi used to do this all the time, didn't he? He'd always like muck around for so long in the naughty MotoGP races, playing with his opposition, knowing that when it came to the final lap, I'll just have you there when I need to. Has George got that in his locker to put one more move and get himself on the podium?
Also further back, Max Verstappen all over the back of Pierre Gasly.
I want to be pilot, you
Third place
dick.
on the line, we have 7th place on the line, but out front, here comes the new hope for Italy, who will win again in Formula One. You are looking at the youngest ever leader of the Formula One World Championship. Kimi Antonelli wins the Japanese Grand Prix and leads the championship at 19 years of age.
Kimi Antonelli's 19 and he leads the F1 championship. Fucking hell.
The Australian driver and Charles Leclerc hangs on.
Bro needs to get a job.
Now to 7th place. Can Verstappen finally get by the Alpine? Has he got anything left? He'll be nudging the car out of the corner, but Gasly's defence holds firm. And Pierre Gasly beats Verstappen to the line by 3/10 of a second. Norris and Hamilton with the cars in front. It will be Lawson and
What?
Ocon debating the final points. But this man, miles out front.
Do you know how long that shit'll take?
Good effort, man. Good effort.
Yes, man. Whoa, let's go, man. Oh.
Because who's going to build it?
It was unbelievable at the end.
Who's us? Give me an example of us.
Thanks to all the boys and girls in Brackley and Brixworth. What a car.
Wiz. Really, Wiz? Spend more than 10 minutes focusing on something? Last time we had a survival board, you blew it up. Yeah, 1 sec, I'm just sorting my farm out.
So when we stopped, they think we're pretty good. Well done, everybody. That was, yeah, great weekend.
Fucking up. Dude, you sleep like a fucking rocket, you.
Deserve that, so thank you.
Honestly, we was all up till like 2 AM last night. Just playing GTA, and all we heard was... And you weren't even on your PlayStation either, bro. You was on the PS app and everything.
For me, the 3 most deserving drivers are on the
You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't even like it was PlayStation.
The earliest of those three. Norris was the first, of course, pulling the trigger.
I think Jade said that. She was like, bro, sleeping on the PS app.
Even older, and he managed to clear his teammate. He managed to clear his
He's like, fuck.
really worked for it.
This guy's determined.
To keep ahead of Russell, I think, was super impressive.
Wiz, I have almost mined every single little fucking bit of this
Back onto
place.
the podium, a very,
Well, not mined, but filled in.
points ticking. And Kimi Antonelli, the two-time Grand Prix winner in Formula One, and elevated quickly through the junior ranks to fight at the front in Formula One. There is the driver of the day, Oscar Piastri, who has claimed his 27th career podium. And Lewis Hamilton, good mid-race, but not able to fight for the podium places towards the end. Charles Leclerc says, well done to Kimi Antonelli. So all celebrations for
Cock.
Mercedes. And the top three are speaking the 1996 world champion, Damon Hill in Parkland. Kimi Antonelli, congratulations. You are officially the youngest ever person to lead a Formula One World Championship. Do you have anything to say?
It feels pretty good. Of course, it's too early to think about the championship, but we're on the good way. I mean, the race had a terrible start. Just need to check what happened, but then I was lucky with the safety car to be in the lead, but then the pace was just incredible, and you know, it was really nice. Second stint, I felt very good with the car, and very pleased with that.
Yeah, because the man next to you,
Half Epstein, yeah.
at the start, you made a bad start. You took the photo, apparently you're going to practice your clutches.
Yeah, I mean, luckily I got 3 weeks and I can practice some clutch drops just to get a better feel with it, because definitely it's been a weak point so far this year, and yeah, I need to improve that.
Johnny Sins.
Usually win and lose races.
Bro, fucking Johnny Sins.
Cut through the field anyway, weren't you? And then you had the safety car from that, which really handed you the lead. But after that, you looked absolutely masterful, totally in control.
Yeah, so Johnny Sins works.
Obviously, we were very lucky with the safety car, but on the medium we were really strong once I get some free air, and then on the hard.
Yeah, he does. He's done a lot of jobs.
So I don't know what it would have happened, how the outcome would have been without.
You could say he's been an actor, yeah.
Was made my life.
Yeah, most of the time he does a lot of acting. He does a lot of...
You finally got a race in.
Yeah, he's a good guy, Johnny.
Yeah, so, and at one time,
Like I said, he's been my stepdad at one point.
the position, but then you had the safety car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been really interesting to see what would have happened without that. I think
He also fixed my washing machine when I was stuck inside it.
just before the socks were actually pulling away a little bit again. So yeah, a shame that we never got to see what would have happened. But I think for us at this point to be disappointed about finishing second is a pretty good place to be. So yeah, massive thanks to the team. I think we did a really good job of executing with what we have. I think we clearly still need to find a bit of performance, but yeah, we took every opportunity we had today.
Well, it was closer anyway, wasn't it, than not even giving a race, but well done for that. And Charles, also fighting third place, you have to...
Moz joined the game. Why did Moz join?
Hang on to it, you got a bit of pressure there from George at the end. Yeah, he was a bit of a sweaty one, this one, obviously, with the safety car, we got a little bit unlucky, so from that moment onwards, I knew I was a little bit on the back foot.
You can't say that word, Wiz.
And Lewis, but then I was like, okay, let's...
We actually have one of them people in the party, you know.
To the end, and actually it wasn't that as much of a disadvantage as I thought. The tires were actually pretty good. The fill-up that I had done wasn't so bad. It's just that we lost 2 positions. And then, yeah, it was quite a fun race. Just not quite enough to get Oscar, but yeah, it was a cool race. So well done. And Kimi, you got a little bit of a gap. You've got to practice your clutches.
Whoa.
You won on Suzuka, one of the great tracks on the set. Have you got
Oh, whoa.
Japanese fans?
Yeah, I'm really happy to have won in such a special track in front of these amazing fans. I think driving and racing here is a unique experience, and yeah, really looking forward to come back next year. Arigato.
Okay, here comes Charles Leclerc onto the podium for the 52nd time in his Formula One season.
Why can I hear a fucking Nether portal?
Our Grand Prix starts, and the Grand Prix podium.
Are you in the Nether, Wiz?
And it's Kimi time once again. The unmistakable Kimi Antonelli onto the podium. Brilliantly announced as ever. A wonderful moment for Kimi Antonelli. A second consecutive Grand Prix win. Lifts it high above the circuit. Points to his team. Gold medal to go with it as well. He knew he got a bit of luck with the timing of the safety car and then decided to prove that he was rapid around here anyway. Winning the Grand Prix by 13 seconds in the end. And Oscar Piastri. Restored to the front in Formula One and pleased with another podium finish in Japan. That's his third now in 3 years. And Charles Leclerc called it a bit of a sweaty race out there, a top performance. 50 seconds
Wiz, bro, look how much I've excavated, man.
on the roster in Australia and now Japan in 2026. The champagne flows, and it's a very happy podium. Pass, repass, and repass again. But once Antonelli hit the front, no one looked like catching him. The breakthrough moment came in China. The championship lead came in Japan.
What are they going to do when Kimi Antonelli goes to America? Because they can't use champagne, can they?
On the podium and below him as well.
What's everyone else playing?
Kimi Antonelli is the new championship leader. He's got a 9-point advantage over George Russell. Then it is Charles Leclerc ahead of Lewis Hamilton.
These are madmen.
Norris is in P5. His teammate Oscar Piastri climbing to 6th place.
Oh, is that who it is?
Behrman, he's in 7th. And it's Gasly, Verstappen, and Liam Lawson up to 10th.
Meow was in a session.
Today. Mercedes have the lead in the constructors, 130.
Didn't even know that was Meow.
Ferrari on 90 and McLaren a little bit further back. 28 points scored today for them. They are in third.
What is it with all the Muslims? No offence.
Very unusual. There's
Fucking lot of them, isn't
for them today. Racing Bulls ahead of Audi. And Williams the last team to get on the board. 11th place Aston Martin finally got a car to the front.
First, sixth to first. There's no stopping Kimi Antonelli right now. Even Lady Luck is in his corner. Let's take a quick one. On the other side, the man himself joins us. Plus, Pierre Gasly dazzling in that Alpine.
Good night, brother Chucker.
Screen time. Don't go anywhere.
Luke's the better one. What? What? What did you say, Hef? What did you say, Hef? No, that wasn't me. That was Hef. You're not hearing? Yeah, that's why he's quiet. No, that wasn't me. That was Hef.
Hotels.com introduces Save Your Way. Choose how you save. Take instant savings now or bank as rewards for a future trip. Save Your Way. It's exactly
Yeah, pay your bill.
unlike headphones, which are not what they sound like.
Why's your meter still not working?
Save Your Way. Only at Hotels.com. Hotels.com. It's all in the name.
Yeah, I remember you said. Have you googled it? Have you googled it? Just Google it. It might tell you like what. It might say, "Oh, press this button and this button together." It usually does. Yeah, I've got a big area underneath my little garden now. Hello.
Welcome back to Suzuka. We've got Pierre Gasly coming up on what it's like having Verstappen breathing down your neck lap after lap. But first, Kimi Antonelli.
That's pretty good, this, F.
I mean,
Yeah, if you come to the house, you'll see.
man to lead the World Championship, the youngest to win 2 on the bounce, the youngest Italian since 1953 to win 2 on the bounce. You're making history. Are you feeling historic right now? You should be.
I mean, to be fair, not too much. I'm not thinking about it, to be fair.
This is miles away, bro.
Of course, I'm gonna enjoy the moment because it's great.